camaraderie and fun within the All-Star Game. Is it kind of a breath of fresh air in a long, rigorous season? Is that how you guys feel?
I think so, yeah. Everybody here is just, here to enjoy it, and no one's too serious. People are laughing on the bench, and you're, chit-chatting about the game, and I think there's generally a really good spirit about it. Everybody gets what it's all about.
Yeah, just recently that the playoffs are going to be in Ottawa for the next 2 years for the CWHL, and your team's likely going to have a chance to be there. What do you think that means for growing the game, or the fact that it's a 2-year deal?
Yeah, I think that's great for the game. I know Mr. Melnick is a big fan of women's hockey, and the Senators have done a lot with the women's game over the years. So I think, it's just another step forward. It's really what the women's game means is the champions from the men's game. So we've got, Brian Burke, Mr. Melnick, Montreal, Toronto, those types of teams that step up. And that's really what's going to elevate the game, and the NHL, putting their influence in it as well. That's very important.
What do you think would be the next step for growing the women's game?
I think you got to amalgamate into one league with the best players in the world, and maybe have 6 to 8 teams or 2 conferences like that, and NHL I think behind it, playing in NHL buildings, maybe on an afternoon of an NHL game that evening like we're doing today. More showcases, but it's always a case of chicken and the egg. You need corporate dollars to grow the game, and you need television. If you don't have one, you don't get the other. And so that's where the crux of the game is right now.
How long do you see it until that happens?
Well, it's happening now. I think, people like Sportsnet are televising this game. They're genuinely pleased with the ratings they're getting in the games. I think what we have to do is educate those guys that make the decisions at the senior level that there's a market. It's an economic reason to support women's hockey. There's, it's not just a goodwill thing anymore. Women are making most of the decisions on purchasing in the home, and outside of buying the TV, they do everything else, I think, the stats say. So there's a reason why it's smart for the NHL and teams to get behind it.